Okay, I guess we'll get started because we do have a couple of families here, and I know they're anxious and excited to start and meet our friends, Squirrel, Bear, and Dog. So I'm going to turn it over to Kirsten from Teaching Awareness Through Puppetry, and we're going to talk today a little bit about mindfulness. So over to you, Kirsten.
Thank you so much, Mally. And hello, everyone. It's so great to see everyone. And we want you to know that we see you. We see all our friends out there. So thanks so much for joining us. Rindy and I and our amazing puppeteers at Teaching Awareness Through Puppetry are going to be talking to you today about being mindful, about mindful activities. Now, I don't know a lot about it, and I'm going to leave it to Squirrel and Dog and Beaver to talk about it with you. But a friend told me that when I'm mindful, I'm more aware of where I am and what I'm doing. Like when I'm outside, I'm more aware of the air that blows on my skin, or I'm more aware of the sounds that I hear, or I'm more aware of the smells that I smell. It's kind of like having superpowers, I think. But I think I should let Dog, Squirrel, and Beaver tell you more. Would you guys like to learn more? You would? Well, awesome. Okay, well, get comfy, get all your wiggles out. And if you guys have any questions, I know Mally and Katie can help us, and they can let us know what those questions are. And I'll get back to you afterwards and come back and talk with Squirrel, Beaver, and Dog about being mindful. So enjoy, relax, get comfy. See you later.
Oh, well, hello, everyone. And how are you doing on this fine day?
Oh, hi, Squirrel. You certainly are in a good mood today.
Oh, hello, dog. I am in a super awesome mood today.
Why? What have you been up to lately?
Well, my cousin Chipmunk, Flying Squirrel, and I have been playing a game.
Really? What game is that?
Well, we're playing a game to see how many seeds and nuts we can each put into our mouths and cheeks. Like,
That sounds like fun. How many are you able to hold, Squirrel?
oh, I can hold about 4 walnuts and some sunflower seeds.
Some sunflower seeds. Cool.
Chipmunk can hold up to 25 sunflower seeds in chipmunk cheeks.
Wow, that is a lot.
It sure is, dog. It sure is. But did you know that I can shell 25 sunflower seeds in 60 seconds?
Squirrel, that is incredible. That is so fast.
Ha ha! I know. I'm speedy when it comes to eating my food.
Mm. Squirrel, last time when we chatted, remember we were planning a hiking trip?
I know, and I'm super excited to. Beaver? Beaver? Is that you?
Well, howdy there, Dog and Squirrel.
Beaver, did we wake you?
Oh, well, yeah, I think so, Dog. I believe that you did.
Beaver, are you angry with us because we woke you up?
Now, Squirrel, normally I'd be just a itty bitty bit grumpy and frustrated because, as you know, I work all night and I sleep all day. Eating, sleeping, building, eating, sleeping, building. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But since I've been trying to be more mindful lately and learning new ways of calming down, which does take a bit of practice, I have been able to think more clearly these past few weeks.
Beaver, you should be so proud of yourself.
Yeah, that's amazing news. What did you find that helped you be more mindful? Was it exercising daily? Mm.
Well, that is a good idea, but nope.
Hmm. Oh, was it thinking of 5 things you can see around you, 4 things that you can touch, or 3 things that you can hear, or 2 things that you can smell? Oh, and 1 thing that you can taste?
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And nope. That is a good one too, but that one didn't work for me either, dog. Mm-mm.
Oh, I know. Was it deep breathing exercises?
Oh, right you are, Squirrel. Deep breathing exercises work the best for me. I have been practicing and practicing as well as eating, sleeping, and building. And I find that whenever I feel frustrated or even angry, I either draw that square or that triangle in the air, remembering to breathe deeply in through my nose and out through my mouth.
Ah.
Oh, and by the third or the fourth breath, I'm feeling much better and much less angry.
Oh, wow, Beaver, that is awesome. I guess different mindfulness techniques work for different people.
Dog, now what you saying? You mean that when you try to do some deep breathing exercises, they don't work for you?
Right, not every technique is going to work every time, and not every technique is going to work for every person. But luckily, there are lots of different mindfulness activities that we can practice that might help us when we are experiencing the feeling of anger or frustration.
Dog, has that ever happened to you?
Well, of course, I use many different mindfulness activities like yoga, deep breathing exercises, walking meditation, just to name a few. I try one every day. Being mindful helps me feel better.
Oh, dog, I am truly amazed how deep breathing exercises help me think more clearly, which also allows me to get so much more work done.
Really?
Yep. I spend way less time being frustrated and way more time doing the things that I like to do. Like, like swimming with all my friends.
Beaver, that is wonderful news.
Yes, this is very exciting, and I'm so happy for you, and I'm gonna jump for joy. Woo!
Squirrel, what do you do to be mindful in your day?
Oh, dog, nah, I don't feel like I have the time, so I don't do it often.
Squirrel, did you know that mindfulness is helpful for everyone? And some mindful activities only take 1 minute.
Oh, yep, that's right, Squirrel. Only 60 seconds.
60 One. Really?
Yes, here's one thing you can do. And you can join along with us too. Okay, pretend to yawn. Oh, you notice that you might actually yawn when you're pretending.
I am yawning. For real, dog.
Yeah. Me too.
Awesome. Now say ah as you breathe out. So let's do this again. And this time, while we are yawning, stretch really, really slowly for at least 5 seconds. Okay, here we go. Yawn. Oh. Stretch. 2, 3, 4. And then breathe out. Ah.
Yeah.
Great job, everyone. And you can do it again and again, Squirrel, if you wish. That is one way to be mindful that doesn't take too much time.
Wow, dog. That was magical. And you are right. That didn't take much time at all, and I do feel good.
I know. Feeling good is so important. And sometimes it's only a yawn away.
Only a yawn away. That's a good one, dog.
Ooh, I might try and do that one too, along with my deep breathing exercises, of course.
Nice one, Beaver. Nice one.
Oh, hey, Kirsten.
I caught you yawning.
I was practicing. I was learning from you three about that yawning. Let's do it again,
Oh,
shall
I
we?
see.
Everybody join in. Yawn. Wow. Thank you so much, Dog, for teaching Squirrel and me about that mindfulness activity. And it only takes 60 seconds. That's pretty amazing, because sometimes I kind of struggle with finding the time to be mindful in my day. And that activity comes in really handy, I think, because I try and do something, but I didn't know that it did, 60 seconds. That's not that much time, and I can try and practice that pretty much every day. So thanks, dog. Thanks a lot.
Oh, no trouble at all, Kirsten. Glad it can help. Being mindful at the beginning of the day can set you up for your day and your interactions with others and even with yourself, I think.
That's amazing. Yeah, I didn't really understand all about that. The mindfulness and how it can make your brain feel clear, and you can think better, and it makes your emotions feel better too, right?
Yes.
Very
That's right.
neat. And I think you should be proud of yourself too, Beaver, for everything that you've been learning.
Oh, shucks. Thanks, Kirsten. Yeah, I am. And I think I'm going to add that yawn and stretching to every day with my deep breathing exercises.
That's
Awesome.
pretty smart. Pretty smart. Well, I was just wondering, do you think that that there might be some friends out there that might want to share with us some of the things that they do in their day to be mindful, or maybe they might want to share with us some mindful activities that they like to do that works for them, because you guys talked about so many different things.
Yeah, let's talk it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe Mally might be able to come back and help us. I'm not too sure Mally or Katie can come back. I'll just check and see here.
I'm right here. So Charlotte and Isaiah said building Lego helps them to be mindful.
Oh, you guys. Thank you so much. Sorry, who was that sent that, Molly?
Charlotte and Isaiah.
Oh, so thank you, Charlotte and Isaiah. That's wonderful. Building Lego is a good, like you're just like you, Beaver, you build a dam, right?
Oh, that's right.
And building a dam and building Lego, that helps us to be more mindful about what we're doing and creating. And that's being very mindful. That's an awesome one, Charlotte and Isaiah. That's awesome.
That's interesting. When you're building things, it keeps your mind very busy.
Oh, good. Mally, is there any more out there?
Yeah, Alex said he likes to give hugs to be mindful.
Oh,
Oh,
So
Alex.
that's so cool.
Here's a digital hug.
Oh, let's do a hug. Let's do digital hugs.
We'll have a big digital
Alex,
hug.
that's awesome. Everybody's giving each other a digital virtual hug.
Thank you
That's
for sharing that,
amazing.
Alec. Does anyone else have something that they do that helps them to be mindful?
Well, while we're waiting, Mally, there's I like planting flowers.
Oh,
Planted
cool.
yesterday, didn't we, Charlotte and Isaiah? Yesterday we made pots or out of paper to start our plants with.
Oh, that's a very unique idea. And that makes us more aware because then when you're making something with your hands, you can feel it. You can feel what it feels like. You can touch it, you can smell it. And it makes you be more appreciative of what things are out there, right?
Yeah. And the students also say that some of their dads like to go for a walk on their lunch break, and some moms and the students like to garden.
Oh,
Oh,
that's the same as me. I love to garden, and I know Rindy does too, and who also works with us. She loves gardening, right, you guys?
That's
yeah.
right. I
Wendy
heard
does.
that she knows so many more flowers than even I do, even though I see so many in the forest every day.
Yeah,
Right.
she says in the chat she loves gardening.
And I
Good.
think that Jean-Paul loves to do Lego to be mindful. I know that he likes to build big towers and spaceships and really exciting contraptions. And that, I bet you, that helps Jean-Paul to be mindful. Is that so, Jean-Paul? He just joined.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. It is amazing what you can make with Lego. Or I mean, just the biggest things, like there's so many lovely things that you can make, something that you either follow instructions or that you just create just out of your head, that kind of thing. So that's amazing.
Oh,
Something also,
oh,
sorry, Mally, go ahead.
and working out with Michael Solomon, who is one of our friends who connects to the students this way. And sometimes he does an easy workout, and sometimes he does a workout that makes our bones hurt.
Oh, good. Well, we
Oh,
talked about that, Mally, too. That's a great idea. Thanks for sharing that. Like exercise, right, is really important and helps us to become more mindful and be more present when we work our body, right?
Yeah, and Jean-Paul said he likes to call his friends. That's important.
You know what it is? Just like we're doing now, Jean-Paul. That's awesome because connecting with our friends is really important. It helps us become more mindful and sometimes learning from our friends, like I learned from Squirrel, Beaver, and Dog today about being mindful. It helps our mind to become more focused and concentrate better. So connecting with friends is really super important and is exercising.
hi,
Sometimes it works.
Jean-Paul. Hi,
Oh,
we're connecting with you.
And I
great.
wonder if something like telling jokes would be something that will help you be mindful, Dog.
Can't
Oh,
say jokes?
Yeah.
yes, Squirrel. Do you have any jokes there for us?
Oh, yeah, Kate.
Oh, Squirrel.
This one's for Maddie. Okay. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 ate 9.
That's silly.
That's a good one.
Oh, I
7,
just got
8,
that.
9.
so funny, Squirrel.
Yeah.
I jokes are really quite fun to do. That helps us be mindful. And sometimes to smile and to laugh is really helpful, and it makes us feel better inside. And music is another thing that can help us feel more mindful. Listening to music. Do any of our friends, Mally, listen to music?
Oh, I would think so. Maybe they could type in what their favorite music is. Would you
That'd
like
be
to know what
great.
my favorite music is?
Um, oh,
I'll
Evan plays the drums.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Wow, Evan,
Wow.
that's amazing. Well, I like country music. What do you like, dog?
Oh, I like pop songs. I like
Oh,
hip hop. Oh,
very
I
Oh,
like
What
my
about your?
favorite song is Who Let the Dogs Out?
woo!
Really?
What about you,
I
Squirrel?
say I like movie soundtracks, and I like this guy, Elton John, to listen to. He makes me think.
Uh,
It really makes me calm when I listen to him.
That's really good. That's really neat because that does. I mean, and James Taylor, another one. You've got a friend, right? What about you, Squirrel? Do you have any other songs that you or music that you like to listen to that helps make you become more mindful?
Um, well, there was this hit song called What Did the Fox Say? What did the fox say?
Oh, that's so cool.
That's a good song. And Beaver, do you have any songs that you want to share with everyone?
ooh. Some of my favorite songs are from Ed Sheeran. He's my favorite musical artist right now.
Very good.
Mhm.
Well, good. Well, that's pretty good. So we've said music is a good thing to talk about, but when to make us more mindful, coloring, playing with Lego. We can do exercise with our teachers or our families. What other things to do? Because I think that being mindful gives us kind of superpowers. Oh, walking might be another one.
Yeah.
Walking. Yep. Well, just walking with a friend is good too. Your family. Yep, and it makes your brain ready to learn, right? Is there any other ideas, any other activities that people like to do best, Mally?
John Paul likes to play the piano, and
Wow.
he's good. He's just learning. I've heard him play. He's very good. And Charlotte and I
Wow.
love to read.
Wow. Yes, us
Oh,
reading
that's
is
so
another
cool.
one. Thank you for that, Charlotte and Isaiah. And John Paul and Evan should maybe they can make a band or something. The Evan can play the drums and John Paul can play the piano. That would be kind of good.
That would be
I think I know there's another activity that I heard some people do, and there's two types. There's puzzles like jigsaw puzzles or crossword puzzles or Sudoku puzzles, all sorts of puzzles.
It's true. Just taking time for yourself is really important, whether it is deep breathing exercises that you like to do, Beaver, or it's yoga or walking meditation, dog that you like to do, or Squirrel telling jokes. Or I know, Squirrel, you're actually good at telling poems and doing that too, right?
Yeah.
Reading poems.
And I also like to draw. You want to see my artwork? Hold on.
Oh,
Wow.
Squirrel.
That's beautiful.
That's so amazing.
I believe this will sell for 1 million chestnuts in the future.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of chestnuts.
Be ready. Yeah, that's
Awesome.
more than enough. Can never
That's
get enough.
Squirrel,
amazing.
you are my hero.
Oh,
and
thank you,
well,
dog.
well, I could go help find those chestnuts for you. I can't put them in my cheeks, but I could point them out to you.
Really?
I'd help you in the forest.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's really great.
That's amazing. And another thing that I like to do to be more mindful and thinking about things is I like to cook.
Oh. What do you like to cook, Kirsten?
Oh, I like to cook a lot of different things, but mostly I like to cook. My favorite thing to cook is fritters.
Ooh,
They must be
yummy.
Those sound delicious.
Sounds
Yeah, they've
yummy.
got zucchini in them and lentils, and they're so delicious.
Oh,
Wow.
so yummy. I'm hungry.
I know. I guess the other thing I wanted to talk about is that thing that you mentioned, Dog, that is about being mindful. There was those 5 things that you talked about, and I thought those were really important. I'm just trying to find where. Oh yeah, here it is. You were saying that there was 5 things, like if we're feeling, let's say, maybe even frustrated or worried or anxious, we can think of 5 things that we can see around,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
We can think of 4 things that we can touch.
Mm-hmm.
We can think of 3 things that we can hear, 2 things that we can smell, and 1 thing that we can taste. And by the time that you get down to the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you actually feel more grounded, just like you feel, Beaver, when you do deep breathing exercises. So being mindful is a really important thing that we should try and practice. I mean, if you can do it every day, it's better for your brain. But if you can try and do it more often, I think it'd be helpful, right?
Oh, that's right. And I think we talked about it's only 60 seconds a day, or you can do it more.
Right. That's really important, Beaver. You can do it 60 seconds, or you can do it more, or not just 60 seconds. And that could be it. The yawning one is a really good example of that. I want to see if Mally has any more questions or any more ideas that people have other than reading books and things like that. Is there any more other ideas that people might have? Any more superpowers?
Well, Alex said he likes to pet his cats, and Jean Paul plays the guitar too. And having a nice bath sometimes at the end of a long day is a great way to relax and feel mindful.
It's really true. Thanks, Mally, for that. John Paul, wow, piano and guitar. That's amazing. And Evan on the drums. I mean, that's amazing. And being mindful about when you're having a nice warm bath is something too that's really nice, because you might can put some beautiful aroma in there as well. And just being relaxing and breathing while you're having that bath is a good idea. Or petting the cat, I think, is a good thing too, because a cat, I'm sure the cat feels very calm as well, right? Like the cat would feel calm too, with it being stroked by Jean Paul, or who I can't remember who it was, but I think that. Sorry, who was that?
Alec.
Oh, Alex. Sorry, Alec. Alec, yes, that's a great idea. And I know that I have 2 dogs at home, and those dogs, they love to be petted, and I love petting them, and that helps me become more mindful and more present and more grounded in my
I like
day.
to be patted.
Oh, that's right, dog. You would like to be pet too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'd like to be patted too, but it's hard for people to pat me while I'm so busy building all my dams.
Right, because you work during the nighttime and sleep during the day.
That's right.
And that's kind of opposite to what we do.
That's right. But I still do lots of things so I could be mindful when I'm up and around.
Good for you. I think you should be proud of yourself, Beaver, because you've worked really hard at that.
I sure have. Thanks a lot, Kirsten.
No problem. Is there any more questions or ideas or thoughts, Mally?
No, I think we're really good. We're so glad that you were all able to connect with us today and teach us about mindfulness and how to think about what we're doing and while we're still at home and learning some new strategies. So that was wonderful. Thank you to